So, a little bit of another analogy today. We're going to talk about letting the weeds overtake the garden or letting the weeds overtake the grass. I'm pretty sure it was Jim Rohn that first said this. I know it's been passed around. I've heard Anthony Robbins say it at some point as well. But I think the analogy is a good one to utilize. And basically, it's that you don't have to work to have weeds show up in your garden. They just show up. There's nothing you do to make them come there. But if you want to keep them away, there is some work to be had. There is some work to be done. You have to do stuff to minimize the weeds overtaking the garden. And if you don't focus towards your goal, the weeds overtake the garden. If you don't do the habits that line up with your goal, the weeds overtake the garden. If you don't plan, it sort of just happens that those weeds overtake your garden. So that being said, 80-20, you've heard me say it 9,000 times. And that's part of the purpose. Like, you can rest some time, you can relax, take your foot off the gas a little bit, but you can't do it indefinitely because your habits are the habits that got you to the thing that you're trying to change in some cases. So if the goal was to put on more muscle and you weren't very muscular to begin with, then taking your foot off the gas, relaxing the weeds is you returning back to that. If the set example, the set point was having higher body fat percentage, then relaxing allows you to go back and the weeds overtake and you end up back at a higher body fat percentage. So the point is, if you rest too long, the weeds overtake the garden, but also you have to kind of work at it, plan it, make sure that you're weeding a certain day, make sure you're watering properly, make sure you're cutting the grass, make sure you're using the fertilizer that you need to use. So these are sort of all these inputs that go into this grand plan of keeping a nice lawn or attaining the goal that you're looking to achieve. So the point and the metaphor really is that you can take time off. You don't have to work at it every day, but you have to have some sort of a plan of action. You have to have some sort of focus towards it, and you have to have some sort of efforts put into it. Otherwise, you're going to end up looking outside and seeing crabgrass everywhere and wondering to yourself, how am I ever going to win the nicest garden in the city award?